Hi, Javier. I am Paul. I am working with Schenectady SEO. I believe you spoke to Nate yesterday about a free video that we were going to make for you to show you some tips on how to improve your online presence. So, the three things I want to go over are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. And you can take this information and you can definitely apply it yourself if needed to help gain some more traffic to your website. So I had some trouble finding Javier home improvements or your website or your GBP or Google Business Profile. So that's fine because these tips can be used across any platform. I'm just going to use a competitor from another website in the home improvement and the home renovation industry. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So on your website, Google loves to see content. That's the first thing we're going to go over. So content is king in this game. Google loves content. They're going to crawl your website and they are going to go through all your content. That's going to be all the text on your website. And it's important to have within that content keywords. So a keyword is going to be anything that somebody's going to put into Google while they search for a product or a service. This, for instance, would be a good example: home renovation in Hempstead, New York. And then because having 1,500 words allows you to put a bunch of keywords in there, and keywords are important. Because Google is going to be able to see those keywords, they're going to be able to see what it is you do, the services you offer, and where you offer those services in the service areas. And that is going to, make you look like a professional in that service industry in Google's eyes, and therefore it will help them to be able to put you at the top of the Google search results. And it's also going to help you guys show up in more search results as people search in Google. So here is an example of a Google search result. The first thing you guys are going to see here are ads. So there are many ways to get in front of people's eyes using the internet. Ads is definitely one of them, whether it be Facebook ads or whether it be Google ads. If you can run a good ad campaign, you can definitely get some very good results from that. So keep that in mind. Moving on, we have this Google Map Pack is what this is called, and this is the top three. This is why your Google Business Profile is important. This area right here, these three get a good chunk of traffic from the Google search results just by being in this top three map pack. So with your Google Business Profile, you want to go out and get citations. And to do that, you want to have your GBP filled out as accurately and as much as possible. Put pictures on there, post weekly on there. Make sure you have your business name, your phone number, address, all that stuff put into your Google Business Profile, and then take that and put it into online directories. So online directories are going to be anything like Yellow Pages, Yelp, Home Advisor, Angie's List. Those are all examples of online directories. There are literally hundreds of online directories, if not thousands, that you can put your business name into. That will give you citations. So the point here is to outdo these guys in number of citations. So if they have 150, you want to try and get 200 or 250, and so on and so forth, right? Blow them out of the water so you can end up showing up in these this top three map pack right here. Beyond that, we have the organic search results, another place that you want to be up at the top in. These are going to be Yelp, it looks like, and Angie, and those are all on online directories. Not, really something to be worried about. This Gotham Builders of New York is the example I'm going to use. If we go to their website real quick, this is actually, I believe, a service page. Yes, so this is a service page that shows up, which is a great reason to have service pages. on your website. So that way you can put keywords, for that specific area on back pages of your website. So that way you can have these service pages show up in the areas that you are targeting. So if we, went back to their main website, they have some content on there. They have some good pictures. It's a decent website. It could definitely use more content. So an example here would be if you were to have 1,500 words of content on your front page of your website, you'd already be, above these guys in content wise. So you'd have a greater chance of showing up in the search results at the top in Google. So if we go and take a look at a tool that I use called Ahrefs to check out how a site is performing, this is going to be that Gotham Builders of New York. Since I could not find your website, we are going to see these numbers up here. Your UR and DR, which is going to be a trust and power rating in Google's eyes, the number of backlinks that are linking back to you, the number of referring domains that you're getting backlinks from, and how many organic keywords you're showing up for, and how much traffic's coming to your website. So the UR and DR, very important numbers. One, which is the UR, is going to be a trust rating, how trustworthy Google views your website, and DR is going to be a power rating, how much power is being pushed to your website from backlinks coming from referring domains. So it's important to keep these two numbers within close ratio to each other and move them up as high as possible. As we can see, these guys are doing a pretty good job of doing that. They have 994 backlinks coming to them. So a backlink is going to be exactly that. It's just going to be a link that is linking back to your website coming from another website, whether it be a website that has to do with your service industry, or maybe a comment blog that has to do with your service industry. Basically somebody will be talking about, hey, these guys are great. Here's a link to the website. Somebody clicks on it, goes back to your website. That's going to give you guys power. It's going to make you guys look good in Google's eyes. It is important to keep in mind that you want quality backlinks. And by that, I mean backlinks that are coming from powerful referring domains that have to do with your service industry. You don't want random backlinks linking back to your site. That is going to look bad in Google's eyes, as it's going to make it look spammy. That could definitely hurt your ratings, and it could definitely affect whether or not you are going to show up in search results on Google, right? So to go over everything we just talked about real quickly, 1,500 words of content on your website. Your front page, right? So that gives you plenty of room to put in buyer intent keywords into that content. Your Google Business Profile, also known as GBP, if you could get that, if you don't have one, definitely get one. Fill it out with as accurately as possible with all your information and put it into as many online directories, as you can. And then after that, you want to make sure you get quality backlinks coming from some powerful domains that are relevant to your service industry, right? So with all that being said, I hope you guys got some good information from this video, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for checking this out.